Hi, Dr. MB. So for my Modern Love project, I chose to make my own list of dream roles for the actors in a TV show adaptation of Mare. So I ended up choosing four of the main actors and actresses that will be in this supposed TV show, being Mare as the main leading actress, Sir Kedor, Emperor Artorias, and the King of Gales. So I chose these four because I think they're the most prevalent characters. So let's get into it. So for Ymir, I wanted to be played by Natalia Dyer, who you probably recognize her from Stranger Things, so she plays Nancy. And this is the first actress that came to mind when I thought of Ymir, because Ymir is somebody in the text who is supposed to be beautiful, kind, and courtly. So I could see Natalia Dyer playing that role. Um, I think she's lead actress worthy for sure. She's been in many other films other than Stranger Things. Um, and yeah, so I think she's a perfect fit for Mare, honestly. I couldn't really see it being anybody else personally. For Emperor Arturius, I want him to be played by Tobin Bell. I try to find an older actor that sort of fit the characteristics of an emperor, or to be sort of look like Natalia Dyer, who would be playing Emer, because this is Emer's father in the story. So I try to get it at least somewhat close to someone who resembles him. So, uh, but Tobin Bell is best known for his performance in Saw, which is the horror movie, and he played Jigsaw, which is one of the main of the evil roles. So, in the TV show adaptation, I'd probably imagine Imperatorius being sort of evil, more so when he sends Emer off into the sea. Um, and he's also had another track record of being more so an evil character, and I think that he would be sort of perfect for this fit. Next, we have Sir Kedor, and I want him to be played by Ian Mackin. So he is sort of one of the lesser known actors, but I was familiar with him through the show Merlin, which this actor played Sir Gawain. And I thought he did a phenomenal job in the show. Honestly, I loved every single episode with him in it. He was Sir Gawain, so I think he would be fit sort of to be the knightly type that Sir Cador is, sort of a perfect example of a knight. Um, and he was also in other medieval films like Centurion and Killing Jesus. Um, so he has a lot of experience with being in more medieval films. Um, and he was also a model for Ralph Lauren and Abercrombie and Fitch and some other um, modeling jobs he's had. So I think he just sort of represents like the perfect example of what a knight would look like and act like in this time period. And last but not least, King of Gales, played by Jeff Bridges. He just looks fit to be a king. Honestly, just look at that picture on the right. I mean, personally, I think he just fits the role perfectly. He has been in over 90 films in his career, and I was familiar with his work in, I think it was Hell Over High Water, I believe the movie was called, which I watched in my screenwriting class, and he was in that. And so that's how I was familiar with the actor. Um, and I think he has the proper experience to sell the dramatic role, because the King of Gales and Amir is someone who is very just dramatic, weeps when he receives that letter. So I think that his experience overall can sort of sell that dramatic role that the King of Gales has in the story. And so that's it. That's the four characters I decided to um, get the actors and actresses list from. Um, so yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and thank you for tuning in.